Hey people, it is Saturday, September 21st, 8:20 p.m. is the time, and the temperature is around 20 degrees Celsius. And I am standing in front of a spot that at one time was very familiar to me. This is the Hongdae University subway station, or at least exit 9 at the Hongdae subway station. Although, once upon a time, this was exit 2 before they expanded the station. And it's good to see that KFC is still there. It's been there for as long as I can remember. And this is one of the main nightlife and fun spots here in Seoul. And over my 5 years here, this was probably the place I went to the most on Fridays and Saturdays, and even the odd Thursday or weekday. And I don't really have a route in mind. We're just going to kind of wander around for a little bit. This area has always been full of street food vendors, but it has really gentrified. A lot of big corporate retailers have moved in. That's changed the character of things quite a bit, I would imagine. A lot of big chain stores. This area is very close to Hongdae University. And my hairdresser used to be located over there. And I think this is when the shopping crowd and the going out crowd overlap right around this time. I wanted to do this walk later than this. And I wanted to do it last night, but last night it was raining all night. So I'm trying to squeeze in an Itaewon walk, which I did just before this, and meet some friends in Gangnam. But if I'm not mistaken, I think this trail basically takes you all the way to Sinchon. We're going to go in the other direction and kind of loop back around here. And I have not been here since 2013, I think. But in the 90s, it was seen as a cheap place for art students to set up shop. The nearby Hongdae University was popular for aspiring artists. That's kind of what kickstarted this whole area. And it got so popular, it started attracting people from all over Seoul at night, as well as a number of 외국인s, which would be foreigners like me. There's a ton of affordable places to eat. As for bars in particular, I used to go to a place called Mike's Cabin that unfortunately closed down while I was here. And this spot has always been popular for buskers. Oh, it looks like I pulled the camera away just as it got good. Too bad. I won't lie, I do feel a little old walking around here now. Oh, looks like there's some more busking going on over here. That is a lot of camera gear set up. I might have to cut the music for that anyways. It's weird seeing an H&M right here. But I think that's been here a while. This is one of the main streets. You can always take one of these alleys where there's a lot of small restaurants, and the next street is the shopping street. Let's head along the main shopping street, and maybe when I come back we can take one of those alleys. There used to be a Hobar, which is a popular chain just over there, but it looks like that is not there anymore. And oh my, look at this crowd coming up. I was worried I might be coming too early. There used to be a vendor with what they called the Hongdae Big Dog, which was a giant husky. I have pictures of it. There's another character called the Makgeolli Man who looked borderline homeless, but he was like the friendliest guy you'll ever meet. And he'd sell what I would assume was homemade makgeolli. There was an excellent gochujang bulgogi restaurant. I'll see if I can see it. They've got some serious camera gear. It's a fellow Canadian. That is Eugene Levy. That guy asked me to point my camera away. Wow. As Borat would say, wow, wow, wee wah. Did not expect to see him just strolling around Hongdae. And they're looking for new sunglasses. I think this caters more to the university crowd, price-wise. Oh my, Maid Cafe. It's a very Japanese import here. Anything you All right, if memory serves me correct, we're gonna go left here and walk towards the university. And we'll go by the Hongdae Free Park. Looks like there's Nollebong, aka karaoke rooms up there. So we'll come back along this street and then we'll head along one of these alleys and make our way back towards the station later. But the park used to be up here. I heard they've redone it and it's not quite as good as it used to be. These have been clubs for as long as I can remember. Some of these clubs will have no foreigner policies. Some will just have no US GI policies. Bar Zen. Is that no? Oh, no food or drink. There's a Latin club. One of the clubs here on the left specifically had a no US GI policy. It's not a real station. And this park up here was always full of buskers. It's also home to some decent quality public bathrooms. I remember going to a silent disco there once. No more pizza. This was the place to like hang out and drink at. And oh my, they absolutely ruined it. It is dead to the world right now. What the hell were they thinking? If you're familiar with Hongdae, you know what I'm talking about, but this used to be the spot where you would just pre-drink, hang out. The makgeolli man would always be here. And there were a lot more of these vendors set up here because there was just so many people here hanging out. One of our viewers was looking for more street art. Apparently there's a street here called Picasso Street. Full of street art. There's the university. So Shinchon that way. All right, let's go back and take an alleyway over. There's, or was my favorite night spot. It's a place called FF. I want to see if it's still there. It's right below Go-Go's. FF stands for Funky Funky. So they had 3 bars. They had one called Ting Tings, which they renamed Go-Go's 2, and then they renamed it FF2. And I think they renamed it back to Go-Go's 2. But FF was more of a rock bar, but there would often be live performances there. We're gonna go left here. I think the Hongdae Thursday party is this way. Shark Pub. Hockey Pub? I thought that was Thursday party. It's similar. Oh, here's Thursday party. Their Gangnam location is going to be quite busy tonight. It was packed last night when I went by.
Where are you going?
Just going for a walk, thank you. Zigzag International. A lot of these clubs actually don't like people going in if they're over 30. I mentioned some of them don't like it if you're a foreigner. There used to be one called Tin Pan that was pretty adamant that you couldn't go there if you're a foreigner, but we had friends who were Korean American and one who was Filipino American, and they could go in whenever they wanted, and we would always get stopped. So it wasn't so much if you were a foreigner or not, it was really an Asian-only policy. That place is called Busker. We're gonna make our way over to the street where FF is. The guy who ran it was a cool guy named Eddie. He was the DJ. He also ran the other 2 bars I mentioned. And Mike's Cabin was right across the street from here, and there was at one point a Rocky Mountain Tavern, a Canadian pub. I think the Hongdae one was short-lived. The one in Itaewon was around for a while. There's one of the bigger clubs, Noise Basement 2. I bet you they would not let me in there now if I tried to go in. And Samgali Poja, one of the big popular drinking spots. There's where Tin Pan was, if I'm not mistaken. It is now Gangnam 77. Just waiting for the light. 내가 어떻게 바로 내렸어? 네. There's a lot more of this style of pub in Seoul these days. All right, I think this is it. I think what was my favorite bar, Go-Go's 2, is just on the right. It's gonna be hard not to go in there and take a look. Oh, now it is Onyx? Oh, I think that girl just whacked her friend in the face. I'm gonna take a picture of this. That was Ting Tings. I had a lot of wild nights there. And the highlight was always going to FF. XX Noise. That's new. And Music Bar Go-Go's was up top. That was always a busy spot. Oh man, it's so hard not to go in there. All right, is Eddie still here?
Eddie's not yet.
Not tonight. You know what time?
I think it's maybe 12.
Well, okay, thank you. Yeah, I'm not going to go in if I can't go blow his mind, or he'll be like, who the hell are you? There's another Latin pub. Ibiza Latin pub. And there used to be, where that purple is, a pub down the stairs. That was a lot of fun. That had darts. Chanel, thank you. So we're back to that shopping street. Club Jam, Yena's Pub. We're gonna miss the lights.
그럴 가능성이 지금 매우 높아.
그러면 이제 우리보다 10살 뒤에 있어. 이리로 가야 돼.
I was in one of those earlier today, cacao taxi. Something's going on over there. They got a whole floor of digital darts there. That's a smart move.
한다며.
와 진짜 진짜. 그래서 오늘
All right, I just got a message. My buddies are in Gangnam. We're gonna head over towards the station. Hongdae is huge, and I've definitely left a large part of it out of this one. It's either this street or the other one that has a lot of, yeah, I think it's this next one. I wonder if my favorite restaurant in the area still exists. I don't think so. I think these, or at least this building here is new. Hong Kong Pocha?
와나 살면서 그런 거
There's a Yukine, 닭갈비. Number one street food, Korean hot dog. I think the place I was looking for might actually be up on that street. Oh well. I'm definitely glad I came. A little sad this isn't where we're spending the night. It's that big area where a lot of the busking was going on. There's an Apple store down there. Light's going to change in a second. Some guy was giving me side eye for turning my camera that way, but what am I supposed to do?
이 정도 박수로 인사드리러 할게요. 이 정도 박수. 저희 친구들이 지금까지도 춤을 계속 1시간 동안 췄는데 앞으로도 1시간 남아있어요. 그래서 여러분 어디쯤 건강한 걸 많이 필요합니다. 부탁드릴게요. 다들 감사합니다.
So if I was to do a second part to this video, or just make it super long, I would keep going straight here and explore this other side. It's a bit more artsy. And that's the side you don't necessarily have to explore when the nightlife is in full swing like this. Just keep walking in that direction. And the Shinchon area was always kind of fun around there, and Ide. You know what, let's go this way. Let's go this way, just like a block or so, and then we'll loop down to the subway entrance. More busking. I think that Picasso Street is over on this side somewhere. Oh no, vertical. No one's gonna want to watch that. So this continues that way for quite a while. We're gonna head down to the main street.
지기도 같이 하면 좀 밤에 뭐 사는 거죠?
I think that's the building where I would get my hair cut. Doesn't look like the place is still there. It's not hard to see why Hongdae is so popular with the younger crowd. There we go. We are pretty much back to exit 9. So I hope you enjoyed this walk around Hongdae at night on a Saturday night. Let me know your thoughts and comments down below. If you wish to support the channel, there's links to my Patreon and YouTube channel membership down in the description. I have an Instagram account at Johnny Strides, and there is a super thanks button appearing down below if you wish to say thanks that way. I will head into the exit number 9, perhaps for the last time. I've walked in there hundreds of times. But thank you for watching, guys. Yoink.